What do you mean you were able to get a copy? You have a copy of Fairground Freaks? My grandfather's name was Caleb R. Hargree. Most people never heard of him. He wasn't famous, but for a time, he filmed almost everything he could. He particularly loved documenting the fairs, carnivals, and public events in the South. He used a small inheritance to finance his passion for documentary filmmaking. My grandfather was an evangelical, and I think this came through in his films. He believed the world was moving away from God and that signs were being ignored. When he filmed the carnival, sideshows, and freak shows, he didn't see entertainment. He saw warnings. Of course, some of what he saw and filmed were obvious fakes. Some could be explained by medical conditions. However, some things were inexplicable. He believed some figures he documented weren't accidents of nature. He deeply believed that these mutations were divine retribution for the sins of man. Evidence of what happens when sin goes unaddressed. His life's work was documenting the carnival, sideshows, and freak shows of the Deep South. He cataloged everything, carefully, methodically. Most of what he filmed was never shown publicly except for the occasional newsreel in local movie houses. But what was being shown at Hickory Creek in 1922? That was on another level. He said the exhibits there, the freaks, were like nothing else. They were unfathomable. Human-animal hybrids. My grandfather said people didn't laugh the way they usually did. They were horrified. The showings didn't continue. The government couldn't let it continue to be shown. Not long after that, men came. Not fair organizers, not police. A government agency seized everything. I mean, they seized his entire catalog of films. Every reel, every negative, no receipts, no explanations. After that, my grandfather was a broken man. He left the U.S. and went into the coffee business. He never filmed again his life's work. He had to pretend that it never existed. But the thing no one ever explained was what happened to the freaks he filmed. The films were taken. But what happened to those creatures?